Alright, so we are officially halfway through Secret Invasion. It's kind of crazy even saying that. It feels like it just started last week. Kind of because it did. Goddamn 6 episodes. But since we are halfway through, I thought I'd come on here and just talk about what I think about the show so far. Because I think it deserves a video. Because to me, it's that good. It has me on the edge of my seat every second. Trying to figure out who's a good guy, who's a bad guy, who's gonna turn to be a good guy or a bad guy. Like, there's so much things happening at once. It's crazy. I haven't been this engaged in a show in so long. Even a lot of the other Disney Plus shows, while I think a lot of them are good, I'm not engaged in them. I'm just kind of sitting back and watching things happen. But in this show, I feel like I'm there with Nick Fury and Talos trying to figure out who's a Skrull and how to stop the nukes from hitting the airplanes and stuff. But before I talk about all the other things I love about the show, I do want to talk about some of the things I don't really like about the show. That's it. Okay, but I actually can't really think of any negatives about the show, They used an AI-generated intro. How could you? That's it. I'm done with Marvel and Disney. They cancel all of them. Alright, but something that I actually am worried about, and I've seen a couple other people worried about it too, is this show ending in the same kind of fashion as a lot of the other Disney Plus shows, where it's this huge build-up, and then they don't stick the landing, because it's 6 episodes, and they build this whole thing up in 5 episodes, and then they leave themselves with no time to finish the story. And again, while I do have that fear, I think if they start picking up the pace starting next episode, they can end it off with a great ending. But I am also kind of upset that it is a 6-episode show, because I feel like I could watch like a 20-episode series of this, but that is probably asking too much. But some of the great things they're doing in this show is they're taking risks. A lot of the other Disney Plus shows, they kind of just have not many stakes. This show, right from the first episode, showed that it's going to be taking risks, killing Agent Hill in the first episode, and then in the most recent episode, killing Emilia Clarke's character, Gaia. And which Emilia Clarke is probably one of, if not the most well-known actress in the show, so killing her off in episode 3 is kind of crazy. But that is one thing that kind of annoyed me. It feels like they were setting her character up for some big for some big arc that she was going to turn to the good side, which I guess she did, but it just felt like it was going to be a little bit more of a bigger storyline, but nope, they just killed her off. Another great thing I think the show is doing is it's taking its time. It's letting us know the characters, letting us know the relationships between the characters. I mean, in the last episode we learned that Nick Fury, or should I say Riz Fury, has a wife who's a Skrull, which came out of nowhere. But something I am confused about is how the wife is fitting into the story. Obviously she was on the phone with Rhodey at the end of the episode, but like is she on like Nick Fury's side? Is she on the Gravik side? I can't really tell. I need to watch the last like 10 minutes of episode 3 back over again, cause I'm a little bit lost. But like, can I suggest like couples therapy? It feels like killing your husband's whole species is a little bit rash for you guys getting into an argument, but that might just be me. And then finally, the greatest thing this show is doing is giving us some insight on Nick Fury and his background as a character. He's probably one of the most important characters in the MCU. He brought together the Avengers. Without him, there wouldn't be literally anything in the MCU. And up till now, he's just been a cameo character. So I'm so happy he's finally getting the respect he deserves in his own TV show. Seeing his background and how it connects to Gravik is one of the coolest things this show has done. You know, showing that Gravik is only a villain because Nick Fury made a promise to him that he was going to find them a new home. And he broke that promise, so Gravik decided, alright, if you're not going to get me a new home, I'll just take yours. And Gravik, in my opinion, is on course to be one of the best MCU show villains, because he, like, the little regard for human life at all, the little regard for any life. He's willing to kill anything that's in his way, as long as he wins. And the reason for that is because he can't trust anybody anymore because Nick Fury lied to him. That is some storytelling. But if you can't tell, I love this show, and I cannot wait to see the last 3 episodes. And Marvel, if you kill Nick Fury, I swear to God, I'm going to... Unless, obviously, it's in a way that's respectful to the character and makes sense. Because for him to die in his own show, I feel like that'd be a good send-off for the character. But let me know in the comments what you guys think of Secret Invasion. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Have you not seen it yet? If you haven't, I 100% recommend it. But thank you guys for watching, and remember, with great power comes great responsibility. See ya.